Hello friends, in today's session we are going to see how to do debugging in Dev how to add watches and how to watch the values. Sometimes what happens whenever we do programming, so that time we don't understood ki how the value of variable is getting changed. Sometimes we write the wrong statement, so that's why the values of the variable gets changed which are not as per our expectations. So in such cases we can have a provision in Dev C++. We can watch the variables and we can add breakpoints inside the code and we can debug the program. For debugging the program, we need to click on the tools option and then go to the compiler options. Here we need to write -g and then after doing that press OK. After pressing the OK button, now we need to put our program into the debugging mode. For that, one more thing is expected. We need to add the breakpoint. So I have clicked here and the red line is appeared, so it means that I have added the breakpoint to my code. Now click on the execute button and go into the debug mode. Here you can close this dialog box. We are here, so these many options are now open in front of us. So out of these options we are going to use this next line option and we are going to add some watches. I need to monitor the variable I, how the values of variable I are getting changed. So I will select that variable and click on the add watch option. So now this variable is added under the debug section. Now I want to watch the total variable also. So select the total variable, click on the add watch, say OK. The total variable is also added into the debug section. Now we can watch the values of the variable. Now I will click on the next line, so the compiler will complete the execution of the current line and it will move on the next line. So compiler has completed the execution of this line and now it is here. Now the current value of I is 1 as we have initialized variable I by 1, and the current value of total is 0. Look at this thing that you can check out in this section. Now based on that, now we will again execute the next line. So the value of the total should be, total is current value 0 and the value of I is 1, so 0 plus 1, so the value of total should become 1. So I'll click on the next line. Look at this thing, the value of total became 1. Now the current value of I is 1. We are going to add 9 into that. Then after executing this line, the value of I should become 10. So I'll click on the next line. Look at this thing, the value of I is changed and now it is 10. Now we are again going to calculate the value of the total. Earlier value of total was 1 and the current value of I is 10. So 1 plus 10 is going to be 11. So the after execution of this particular statement, the value of total should be 11. So I'm pressing next line button. So the value of total became 11. Now we are here, we are going to print the value of the total. Right now if you observe the console, nothing is printed on console, but after execution of this statement, this value of total should get printed on the console. So I'll press on the next line. So if you see the console, so that time you can see that the value of total is 11. So here the value of total got printed on the output screen, and now after clicking the next line button, the code's execution will be finished. So we got finally the output is equal to 11. So in this session we learn how to add watches and how to watch the value of the variables during execution of the code. For that we need to know how to put the breakpoints in the program and how to add watches in the code. So that's it from this session. Thank you for watching.